Welcome back to the Micrometrics Show, you guys. If you're not following me on X at underscore micrometrics, then you are missing out on a lot of gains, you guys. If I simply refresh this here, you will see us talking about a project that we're going to be bringing up, which is the BTC machine. Now, if you know anything about ordinals or the BTC machines, you would know that they're trading right now at about the cheapest one you can buy is $1,300. The last sale was about $535, and that was actually a day ago. Before that, they're getting about a sale every couple of days, but they're going between $300 to $500. Now on the Robinhood chain, as you can see, RH Machines, which is the Robinhood Machines, which is by this same team. If you go to BTC Machine with the blue check mark, they got a Discord there. They got a link there for the ordinals, you guys. If you know anything about the ordinals, the BTC machines from I guess a couple years ago, right before this bear market hit, those things were going parabolic, you guys. But right now on the Robinhood chain, they just launched and they're sitting about $6. So I actually did pick these up full transparency. Now, this is not financial advice to buy these or get into them. They did actually run up. Some were selling at, like, as you can see right there, $37. We have a couple $16 sales, 18, 18. Like, them are the high ticket sales, but right now it's trading in the lows of $4 to about $6. Why am I bringing this to you? Because it is so early, and I actually found this project on Mint Go, and then I looked them up with their socials on X. So X is going to tell you everything you need to know. Then you're going to get the links. Now, there are a couple scams out that's trying to duplicate this project, but as you can see right now in the market over here on mintgo.fun, the sales are 825, and they're doing about almost 2.5 ETH of sales at the moment. Do not get scammed out here. Do not take this as financial advice to go buy this one. But like I said, this one could possibly be a big runner. I'm actually checking the sales and I actually went to see who was buying these in bulk. And there's a lot of big wallets. Now, I'm not going to dox any of these wallets. Actually, I am. Look, as you can see right here, that name right there is buying a lot. Look how many they just bought. They just bought a lot of these. And then if you scroll down, I'm looking at the buys. So I'm looking at who the holders are of this project, how much money they have in their wallets, what other tokens are they holding, and are they like long-term holders or they're dumpers? So people are buying a lot of these at once right now because they know they could possibly be undervalued. Like, if you don't know who Ordinals is, the BTC machines, these things were like the biggest hype NFT on the BTC chain because, like, there wasn't any real NFTs on Bitcoin. So they actually started a wave with the ordinals over there. And now they brought it to the Robinhood chain, you guys. Now they're not making any promises. I was actually on a spaces with the founder of this account right here, which is the founder of the BTC machines, and they're not making any promises for anything. So whenever they say things like that, that leads me to believe that they might have something bigger in store for the project. Like, they literally can't scam out. I mean, anybody can literally scam out, but I don't think they can scam out because if you scroll all the way back to their earliest feeds, they've been in the crypto market for quite some time. Like, if they were going to scam, they would have scammed out with the BTC. This is before a lot of people even knew anything about what they could possibly be doing with ordinals, and then they pumped tremendously. So this was to me, this was a stealth launch because going through their account, they're not saying anything about Robinhood chain. So that's how I do some of my due diligence. As you can see, they're not like hyping this up. Like, this April 29th, but these BTC machines are live on, like, this is the actual BTC machines, the ordinals. So this is actually the real account because, like I said, there's a couple fake accounts out. This is the alpha right now. Like I said, I'm using mintgo.fun. Now, be very careful with this site, not the site itself, but minting new mints just because you see a lot of them are selling out because people could buy their own things. But right now, this could possibly be a big runner. Huge gains for anybody who's looking to speculate on projects. Like I said, they're doing a lot of sales. They're about at 5,000 sales, and they only been live for a couple of hours, and they're still sitting at a low of $6. It is 10,000 of these compared to the 777 supply. So take that in consideration. If you think these could go to $1,300, they possibly could. These things actually ran like one of the other projects on Robinhood Chain. Like they ran up to some huge numbers, you guys. So the floor is 1,300 on BTC. The last sale was about $535. And right now, Robinhood Chain are sitting at $6. So this is the album for tonight, you guys. Speculate as you will. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. And if you're not following me over here on @_micrometrics, then you're missing out on a possibility to have life-changing wealth, because it's all happening right here on the Robinhood chain, you guys, especially with the NFT. So stay tuned for the next video.